So I'm going to look at the first authentication challenge in the apichallenges.herokuapp.com, and this is hitting an endpoint which requires the basic auth of a username and password. So let me create this request. I'm going to create this request from scratch, new request, and it's on the /secret/token. So I'll put that in as the name. Copy that so I can use it in just a second, and it's going to be a post request. So let's put that there. So I need to make sure I get the URL correct. So I need to put the domain in there. Now normally I would set these up as variables, but just to make the videos stand alone, I'm going to put the full URL in there. So as a post to the endpoint that we're looking at, and this first request is to receive a 401, i.e. an error message. So I need to get the username and password incorrect. So let me set up the authentication. So we have to here use basic auth. So that's one of the options in the authentication. And the username should not be admin password. So let's put in admin and send this request, and we should hopefully get a 401 unauthorized. I'm going to quickly look at the timeline here, so that we can see the actual request that was sent. And we can see that there's an authorization header in the request, and it's set to basic authorization, and we have a base64 encoded string, which is actually the username : password encoded as base64. So I'm just going to quickly use the JavaScript console and use B2A, which is the JavaScript command for converting a string, which is going to be admin to base64. And we can see that the value that's come back is, let's put it here so we can compare, the same as the value that we sent through in the basic authorization header. So we can see that Insomnia did convert admin to base64 and put it in the header. So that's the incorrect password. So now if I go back to the challenges in the GUI, that challenge should have been completed. But because I forgot to put the XChallenger header in, it hasn't. So let me add the XChallenger in there, Challenger, and I will steal this from one of the other requests. This is why it's always best to review your requests before you send them. Send that request, unauthorized. I can see that the XChallenger header is in there. So now when I refresh the GUI, it's successfully passed. If you want to work through the challenges yourself, you can find all the information you need at eviltester.com/API challenges. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you're kept up to date with any of the videos we release showing API challenges or APIs in general or testing in general. We have a lot of content here. Subscribe to the channel and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.